So this isn't starting. Battery's now got a bit low. If I put on the ignition without trying to start it, you should be able to hear the fuel lift pump run. But there's no noise, so I'm pretty sure we've got a fuel lift pump issue. So in the back of the glove box there's a panel, flips down, and I think it's fuse 47 is in there. F43 I think is the fuel one. Checked it, it's fine. So in this fuse box there is 2 relays. I think this is the one for the fuel pump. I swapped that around and it's clicking when the ignition comes on, but still the pump is not running. So in behind the middle row of seats in this car and under here is the lift pump. So there's 3 wires in this plug because this is a brushless motor on the lift pump, and we should be getting voltage pulsing across. I think the white one's the ground one, so pulsing between the purple one and the blue one, and it's 12 volts AC we're looking for. Don't have my meter to hand here, but I've already tested this. So black goes to ground and your red probe on either of these. Switch the ignition on, should get a voltage pulsing through, but there was nothing on this cable. And if you see on the pump there's 3 terminals there, and I did a resistance test across them and they all tested okay, so I'm pretty sure we're not getting power down to the pump. So tucked in behind this wheel liner, arch liner down at the bottom there, is a fuel lift pump control module, and it basically takes the power from the relay at the front and sends power through to the brushless motor at the back. So my understanding is that this is basically like a brushless motor controller. It takes 12 volts DC and then converts it to 12 volts AC and allows the motor to run. It also can help adjust this. I think it can also adjust the speed of the lift pump to control the flow for the engine. So I picked up a used one, genuine Jaguar Land Rover one. It's the same part number, FK72 9D370. That's an AF. My original one's AF, that one's an SE. I think they are just the revisions of the years, so this one may be older or newer, I'm not sure, but it's very good looking. It's very clean looking. So I'm going to plug this in and we're going to find out if this is the problem. That's pretty easy got to once you know it's there, but it'll be a long time looking for it, and it's on the other side. So it's on the left hand side of the car and the fuel pump's on the right hand side. Better plug this back in. Hopefully there's enough power left in the battery to crank this over. Let's listen for the pump. Oh, I can hear it. Let it run for a bit because it probably sucked whatever diesel it could out of the pipes before it shut down. Ah! It did fire though, so I need to get some jump leads on this. Alright, been on the jump lead for a few minutes. Let's give it a go. Yeah. So, turns out you do need some diesel coming up to your injection pump for your engine to run. So it turns out it was a bad module. I bought 2 of these on eBay, 30 quid for 2 delivered, because like you don't even know what you're buying in terms of, you know, mileage and age and stuff on these things. So I just got a couple, keep them in the car. They're really handy to change. You probably could change that with the wheel on. Well, I mean, plug the plug into the new one and let it hang there to get you home. These are pretty rusty nuts. I think there's 5 wires on that plug, and you just check the 2 heavy ones. So it's the blue one, it's a blue and black stripe and a white one. Check that for 12 volts DC, and that'll let you know if you're getting power down to this module from the engine bay, which I was, so I was pretty confident that's what was wrong. The tow point on this car is in behind this cover, which is incredibly awkward to get off. Probably easy to put on though. There's a screw here. And one on the other side. See if I'm getting a screwdriver. Alright, that is fixed. When I heard that this wasn't starting, I yeah, definitely jumped to conclusions and thought the engine was completely scrapped, because that's what these cars do. But that was a really easy fix and a really cheap fix too, so that's good. Pretty happy about that. So let's go and fix some other stuff.